Okay, I'm located right here on the Plank Road. This is on the Battle of the Wilderness on May 5th. General James Longstreet is coming down this road here, and he rides in between two Confederate lines and is shot. And this is where he was wounded, in this general area. A year before, in May of 1863, Jackson was mortally wounded in Chancellorsville, not too far from here, and a year later, again, almost the same mistake would James Longstreet ride in between his lines and get shot. It says he was shot through in the throat, and it killed his subordinate general Micah Jenkins, who was riding at his side. Longstreet would survive the war. He was one of the, he would survive his wounding, and he was one of the very few generals that would survive Robert E. Lee, and he died in 1904. Also, this area in front, as you can see, there's a lot of traffic, so in this area they buried about 534 bodies, and this was near the cemetery near here. The cemetery didn't last too long, but they're saying visible depressions of the cemetery are still visible. So a lot of the dead were buried in the land before, in here. And again, this was the Battle of the Wilderness on May 5th and 6th of 1864. General Grant had about 120 compared to Lee's 60,000 troops, as Grant was below Lee's right flank crossing the Rapidan River in May of 1864. Again, this is the Battle of the Wilderness.